So how are we doing today? I'm currently at Oak Grove Park in Fargo, North Dakota. I wanted to sit and take a break before I went off and did other stuff. Not that I'm overly busy, but, you know. We're not so busy I can't, do a little, messing around or whatever. This facility right ahead of us, that's the horseshoe area. You got that side and that side. I don't know if you can tell, but with the little sandboxes and the little ringers or whatever they're, the posts. Yeah, that's horseshoes there. So I'll probably head back, kind of back that way pretty soon, but I don't know. That shelter right there's got number 1 written on it. This side closest to us. Right here, it is the women's room. Other side's the men's room. Not that matters any, but, whatever. Maintenance building there. And the playground is back that way. Probably about, I don't know, 150 feet. Main reason I'm here is because it's quiet here today. Very quiet. Wind is picked up and it's just, what do you do? Highs for today, I think are going to be, well, they're talking high for today, I think of like 47 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah, we're not going to be getting too high for the temps this week. I know at one point they were talking highs of 35 degrees Fahrenheit, but I don't remember what days those are going to be on. There's 2 or 3 days where it's going to be in the 30s for highs, and some days watching the news that just, you can't remember everything. And I don't try. Tell you what, want to take a drive with me? Oefenda. The Enchanted Forest. Welcome to the Enchanted Forest of North Dakota. I had to mess around. Look at all the leaves. Why don't you make like a tree and leave? Or, no, wait. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? McFly! Make like a tree and leave. Yeah, it's the end of the line for us. So, That's what we're gonna do. V is for victory. And yes, they do have a Frisbee golf here. 18-hole course. This is actually probably, in most people's eyes, or if not all, I had to turn the heat on, it's getting cold in here. This is probably the #1 park to come to for Frisbee golf. If you don't come to this park, like see in Fargo, North Dakota, this is the park to go to for frolfing. It's the most challenging, diverse, pretty much everything under the sun. It's just awesome. They take good care of this place. Not only that, but if you want a park that's equally challenging and equally nice, you go into Moorhead, Minnesota. They've got Woodlawn Park there. I believe it's Woodlawn Park. Yeah, it is. Right downtown Moorhead. You cross the Main Avenue Bridge, and as you're crossing the Main Avenue Bridge heading eastward, you look off to the right, and Woodlawn Park is right down there below the bridge. This big old park, you know, that's, for us, it's a decent size. And for what it's worth, back in there, past the tree line there, where all that green is, the mighty Red River of the North. Yeah, sure. You betcha. So I was gonna bring something up to y'all, see what your opinion is. This vehicle that I've got, I need to do something with it. It needs more work than I got money to put into it. It's just gonna take a lot more money to, it needs brake work. The brake work I had done to it, I come to find out it needs a little bit more than what the guy could do. So we've got it rigged up to where it's gonna do the job for a while, but it's not gonna last. Well, then it still needs lower ball joints, which I have to laugh, because if you ever watch the Stock Explorer, she made me laugh so hard, because I showed the lower ball joints that I ordered up, and she's, man, those look like chess pieces, which they do, they look like chess pieces, but when she said it, it just cracked me up. It had me laughing. But yeah, I need a couple other things other than that done to this vehicle, and I'm just kind of wondering how I can come up with the money when, you know, money's tight enough as it is, as you all know. You know, I don't have to preach to the choir on that. You all know money's tight. It's not exactly easy to come by nowadays in this economy. Well, with the money brother and I both pull in, I need to do something. I don't know. I can't exactly keep pouring money into this vehicle, but I can't exactly go ahead and afford to replace it either. So that's where I'm just kind of, what would you do? That's the situation I'm in, is what would you do? Anyway, ponder it and see what you think. Doesn't that kind of, right here, coming toward us here and back and forth, reminds you of some type of like children's book, like Little Red Riding Hood, or some type of maybe some drama or some type of movie where, I don't know, it's kind of got one of them scenes where you just, it's cool but yet it's creepy. There's more to this park back that way. It extends. Well, if you go from where I'm at, well, we're at right here, back that way, there's probably 3.5 city blocks to get from here to the other side of the park. 3.5 city blocks. And of course we came from that direction. I could take you down that way, but it's pretty much the same as what you're going to see now. You know, the scenery really doesn't change that much from where we're at here to down there. I probably shouldn't run the vehicle so long because, you know, gas costs money. Right now we're paying $3.68 a gallon for gas, but it is what it is. It does help out because I've got the Casey's Rewards, Casey's General Store. I downloaded their app, and for every so much money you spend, you get, you know, the rewards points, right? Well, then you can either redeem the certain points, like you get like so much off per gallon of gas, blah 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 blah, and you can let that build up and then so much off per gallon. Or you could turn in points that are built up for, I don't know, in-store type things, sandwiches, pot, what have you. List goes on. Jerky if you want. Snacks. If you like pizza, they got the coolers. Like probably every other gas station in the world. Anyway, I'm gonna call this short. But yeah, if you got any ideas on little money-making schemes a guy can do without breaking the bank and can just kind of tuck away, or just whatever you think of, let me know on the vehicle issue, because this one here, I'm babying it. Sad thing is, the engine transmission overall are pretty strong. It's just the rest of it that needs attention. Anyway, I'll leave you with this thought here, or this scenery. And just remember, you can never learn how to drive a vehicle when it's in park. Think about that.